On a bleak Scottish moorland, in a violent thunderstorm, as lightning flashes around them, 3 witches meet.
When shall we 3 meet again?
When the battle's lost and won. To meet with McBeth.
Meanwhile, in the shelter of a castle, King Duncan is awaiting news of a battle his soldiers are fighting.
What of our captains, McBeth and Banquo?
Brave McBeth, disdaining fortune with his brandished steel, and seamed MacDonald from nave to chops, and fixed his head upon the battlement. He and Banquo were as cannons of a charge with double cracks.
Go, get him, surgeon.
God save the king. We have discovered a most disloyal traitor, the Thane of Cawdor.
That Thane of Cawdor shall no more deceive our interest. Go, and with his former titles greet McBeth.
McBeth and Banquo ride home after the battle, and are surprised by the 3 witches.
Hail Macbeth, Thane of Glamis. That shall be Thane of Cawdor. And king hereafter.
Speak then to me.
Thy son shall be king, though thou be none.
When Macbeth hears the news from Ross that he is to be Thane for Cawdor, he is amazed that the first of the witch's predictions has come true. He decides to write to his wife and tell her the news. After she has read his letter, she wants him to hurry home. Meanwhile, she also receives news that King Duncan wants to stay that night in the Macbeth castle. She is now even more eager to speak with Macbeth.
Thou wouldst be king, but thou art too full of the milk of human kindness to catch the nearest way. Hie thee hither that I may pour my spirits in thine ear.
Duncan comes here tonight.
And when goes hence?
Enough! I have no spur to prick the sides of my intent.
Art thou afeard? When thou durst do it, then that were a man.
If we should fail...
We fail. But when he's asleep, what cannot you and I perform upon the unguarded king?
Enough! I am settled and bend on, each corporeal agent to this terrible feat. I have done the deed. This is a terrible sight.
Consider it not so deeply. It will make us mad.
The murder is discovered, and the king's 2 sons, Malcolm and Donalbain, flee. One to England, one to Ireland. Macbeth is crowned king, but the crown does not rest easy on his head. As he recalls, the witches predicted that Banquo's sons would be king.
To be thus is nothing, but to be safely thus. My fears in Banquo stick deep.
Macbeth knows only one way to be rid of Banquo, and even though he manages to have him killed, Banquo's ghost haunts him.
Ah! I won't quit my sight! Prithee, see here! Behold! Look! Ah!
The king is not well.
Fie for shame.
He grows worse and worse.
Macbeth decides he must go and see the witches again and ask for more advice.
Beware, Macduff. None of woman born shall harm Macbeth. Macbeth shall never vanquished be till Birnam Wood do come to high Dunsinane Hill.
Macbeth tries to deal with Macduff and his family the same way he dealt with Banquo. But as Macduff is away, he contents himself by killing all those related to him, including his wife and young family. When Macduff hears the news, He knows the time is right for revenge. And working with Malcolm, he raises an army to fight against McBeth.
Come, our power is ready. McBeth is ripe for shaking.
Meanwhile, Lady Macbeth is beginning to suffer from a troubled conscience as well, remembering all the blood from the night that Duncan was killed.
Will these hands ne'er be clean? Oh, damn spot!
She takes to sleepwalking, and confesses in her sleep to things it would be better she did not share. Eventually, she takes her own life and leaves Macbeth to face the final battle alone.
Let every soldier hew him down a bough and bear it before him.
Camouflaged with branches from trees from Burnham Wood, the army advances upon Macbeth's castle on Dunsinane Hill. Thus the second of the witch's predictions appears to come true. Macbeth does not give in and enters the battle, sword in hand, ready to fight to the end. Eventually, he meets Macduff on the field.
Macduff was from his mother's womb untimely ripped.
Nay on, Macduff, and cursed be him that first cries hold enough.
As the witches predicted, Macbeth is killed by Macduff, who beheads him to celebrate his victory. And Malcolm is crowned King of Scotland. Hail, King of Scotland!